fridge is so full I have to reach way back, and my sports car doesn't even have an audio jack. My laptop's battery is low, but the charger's over there. I can never find the right lid for my Tupperware. I woke up at noon. Do I eat breakfast or lunch? I don't like organic milk.
So, you've heard of first world problems, right? Let me give you an example. My phone is playing up. I think it knows there's a new version coming out soon. So it crashes every day or so. It wouldn't be a problem, except that it has a habit of doing it right when I'm in the middle of making an extremely witty post on Facebook. You see, the thing I really love about Facebook is it gives me yet another fantastic outlet for dad jokes. Yet another fantastic opportunity to just... sorry. A fantastic opportunity to make dad jokes. A fantastic opportunity to mortify my kids. You see, nothing embarrasses my teenage son more than his dad posting a lame joke in the middle of his conversation with his mates on Facebook. And in fact, I hadn't realised just how much I enjoyed doing it until Facebook just started freezing for no reason, and then the phone had crashed, and now I'm at a complete loss as to what I should do in the meantime. I mean, what if I miss something? What if he posts something and I don't get to it until after his conversation with his mates is over? Well, it would have been a problem, except that he's unfriended me now.
No bloody wonder.
He's unfriended me now. My own son unfriended me on Facebook. How do you like that?
I like it a lot more than your show.
The GPS in my car, every time I start my car, the GPS gives me this big long spiel about driving carefully and not operating the controls when I'm moving, and I have to accept these conditions. But you'd think, I reckon it's so that I can't sue them if I have a crash or something. But you'd think there'd be a switch or a setting or something so that you could accept it permanently, right?
You're not even getting the joke right. Come on.
Look, could you just be quiet and let me get on with it?
Could you be a little bit more entertaining? Maybe?
So, Facebook.
You've already done that, and you're still getting the joke wrong.
What do you mean getting the joke wrong?
First world problems. It's like the shit that rich kids come up about, like which album to deliver for iPhone because Daddy used didn't buy them all with enough fucking memory. Shit like that, not the crap you're going on about.
Okay, fine. How about you just sit back and relax and enjoy the show?
How about you be a little bit more entertaining? This is shit.
Okay, so, daylight savings time.
Boring.
Twice a year I have to change all the clocks in my house
and
in my
still
car.
not a first world problem. You know, they have clocks pretty much the entire world over.
Excuse me?
Yes.
So you want a first world problem?
That's what the play's called and that's what we're waiting for.
Okay. How about this? I lost my job. I used to work in IT until they decided to outsource our whole section to the cheapest Indian outsourcing company they could find. And the best bit was they didn't retrench me, not straight away. They put me into the redeployment pool. Said that if I stuck around for another 3 months, they'd find me a job somewhere else in the business. Yeah, right. And if that didn't work out, then they'd retrench me and pay me out. Oh yeah, and in the meantime, I got to train my offshore replacements. And let me tell you something about how outsourcing works these days, okay? The outsourcing company, they don't have a huge pool of people just sitting there waiting to start work on their new customer. No. When they win a contract, they go around to all their other accounts, scrounging around, bring in maybe a team leader or two, but the rest of their workforce is made up of new recruits.
Didn't they just transfer you across?
to employ Aussies when they can employ Indians for a fifth the price.
True.
Yeah. And so here I am, training these newbies how to do IT in our company, trying to, teach them how to configure stuff and how to, how the business works and stuff like that. And before long, I realised that these guys have got no idea what I'm talking about. They are complete noobs. So instead of me training experienced offshore engineers in the ways of IT in our company, I'm training complete noobs how to do the very basics of managing a fucking computer over a shithouse international phone line. There's a first world problem for you.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
Yeah. And so, something as simple as teaching them to, telling them to change to the Windows directory becomes CD space Windows. No. CD. Charlie Delta. C for Charlie, D for Delta, space, W for Whiskey, I for India, N for November, D for Delta, over, oh my God, W for why am I doing this? S for seriously, you don't know how to do this shit? Fuck. So I go and talk to the big boss, because I can see things are going to fuck up in a major way before long. And do you know what he says to me? Do you know what he says to me?
No idea.
That the business is just going to have to get used to the new way of doing things. Fuck. He knows things are going to turn to shit, but that's just the way things are going to work from now on. And since then, things have been getting shitty at home too. Because nobody wants to employ a middle-aged, over-experienced IT guy. So my wife is feeling the pressure of having to earn enough money to pay all the bills. She yells at me because she thinks I just sit at home all day and watch porn. She yells at the kids because they don't do their homework. And they don't do their homework because, what's the point? Why bother getting a good education and a good job if it's all just going to get outsourced anyway? Oh yeah. And the kids are especially fond of me at the moment. Because we had to cancel all their sport and classes and shit after school because no money, right? But you'd think that they kind of understand what was going on. Kind of, cut me a bit of slack. But no, self-entitled little shits.
Know what you mean?
Yeah. And the one good thing that's actually going on in my life right now is this. Acting. The one thing that people actually want, me! The middle-aged, unemployed ex-IT guy, me! And you have to come along and fuck that up too.
Look, I'm really sorry.
You're really sorry, eh? You are the last fucking straw in this fucking shit tornado that we've been fucking dealing with lately. I've fucking had enough. Fuck you.
My name's Andrew.
What?
My name's Andrew.
Mark.
Look, I'm sorry for fucking up your plate.
Shit anyway. Right as a wanker.
Can I buy you a beer?
This is so cool I have to reach way back, and my sports car doesn't even have an audio jack.